That's a free
not
bomb
able
plan
to
as
get
well.
through it. You see those mollies, they're going to cause problems. They haven't committed to the plant yet. They've tried, but they have not succeeded. Now 10 seconds left and a second attempt at getting the spike down. Meanwhile, Boo dancing in between the panel. It's been left open, trying to find a couple of kills. But G2 have made it this far. They've gotten the spike down. Wood on the dash out as the round comes to a halt.
A lot of players low HP, Doug.
Yeah, and a dare from either side. Who's going to be the first to swing? Who's going to be the first to go? Benji Fishy finding 2 big kills. Icy on the swing, not able to steady it.
That bomb planted for G2. Kind of have to even the numbers here.
The middle of the map is just not open. It took a couple of shots. It was labored, but they haven't really been able to gain any traction there.
Yeah, Leaf almost survived with his life there, but Benji Fishy with the tags through the wall and everything. I mean, it's too nice. It's too nice right now from Heretics.
Meanwhile, Wood is still playing on this B-long angle. Still with the Outlaw.
And I wonder now if you're G2, if you're wondering, maybe we should have stayed on that harbor to deny these lines.
Oh, surely it's too early to be thinking like that.
It might be, but it's definitely been working against them, even on that B default.
Sure.
Start.
30 seconds left.
Still early on, though. You're 100% correct.
And they still, they have the utility to be able to get past this. There are only 2 rifles left, though. Jonah Patience in a really good spot. Is that what the P stands for? Patience?
Yeah, Jonah Patience.
Look at this. Don't botch it, though. Don't botch it, though. Nicely done. 3 on the round for him, but he's going to have to close out the round on his own. And it was just too much with Patatech on the other side. Seemed like it. A second attempt at getting the spike down will be delayed as Boo falls. The pit's still in play for the attack side.
30 seconds left.
Round wins have been elusive up until this point. They've got to find a way to convert here. This feels like the best chance they've had so far. The need to capitalize on an opportunity as they all swing. Benji Fishy with 2. And Rians is going to have to do it on his own. He has an ult in his back pocket.
The time might work to his favor here if he decides to go
Planted.
for the Soba ult. Guess he doesn't.
Not yet. G2 taking a step back.
Huh?
Now committing to it.
Okay.
Oh my God! The kill! The tag will not be found, but Jonah P on the swing. The spam not connecting.
It almost did.
He's gotten across though. Rians has introduced a lot of fireworks into the seconds that we've had, but time is short.
And are they aware that there's a gap in this wall?
Still not connecting, but Rians does. The wall goes up, Icy gets the plant down. That Op has failed to sing a song of success this round. But it's been close, it's been tempting, it's been tantalizing.
And that Killjoy ult, it doesn't really get too much value. It will force a lot of players back from at least default.
But they still have so much utility that they can play around. They aren't really being flushed out of the space, you're right. Really far back. Glad to take the fight in front of him. Strength gets 1.
A nice back and forth so far. Woot, he's gonna have to come up huge right here with this operator, but Icy will sit him down.
I believe it was 4 shots rattled off and not a single one connected as G2 get their second.
2, it allows opportunities for players like Benji Fishy to have to step up.
And he's just gotten his 10th kill. 10 and 2 so far as Leaf falls. That knife got so much value, it slowed everything down, and now with what, a little under 40 seconds left, G2 have a massive decision to make.
And they can't go back. I mean, if they go back, they're gonna be met by Woot's knives.
30 seconds left.
So it's just gonna be a weird game of cat and mouse right here. It looks like they do wanna maybe go back, but that's the time running low is the cue for Woot to just speed up here. And if Trent uses this Hunter's Fury, he's gonna get flanked.
He's a sitting duck. The knife's looking to get active, but forget about it. Benji Fishy gets his 4. Woot gets the last as Heretics get another. And honestly, as they're filling back into the space, it might be their demise because again, Heretics are already here. You've got Patty who's already here. You've got Rians who's here.
With a third to the round.
He's already gotten 3.
Last player standing.
Wow.
Fallon gets the spike down, but he can't win the 1v5 now. That's just so tough.
Over towards that A side, he might be, he almost got the timing.
He's
no
gonna peek
way.
ahead of this. My goodness,
He's so fast.
he's so bold.
Oh, there's
Reckless approach. He even deals a couple of warning shots through the crack. Yeah, the shorty might not do it, but that angle and Op will. They can't even commit to getting a spike down here.
I mean,
There's nobody around it.
Look at Rians.
They have to frag out and G2 can't.
Because you gotta win the first map sometimes. I mean, you can't always have these reverse series comebacks, right? as we're just yapping off, it's the Heretics show once more.
This double op is so difficult for them to get through. Finally, a couple of them falling, but they're still in play.
One enemy remaining.
Wood is playing so close up here. Gets the last kill with the shorty, a 10-2 half. All of this noise you made, all this utility A, and they're already rotating back B. Jonah P's gonna get pushed off this angle. Drops the spit, but gets dropped in exchange.
Through the vulnerable, now Benji Fishy.
Oh, he's tucking too. He's playing this so well. He's not aggressively going to get under tunnel. He's gonna hold the line. Here the rotations come through, and then they can fight. Trent will fall. Benji Fishy cleans him up. Again, Heretics was still every member up.
It's just so clean.
Finally,
Yeah.
a kill going the way of G2 as Woot falls.
But he gets dropped down to 20
Last
HP
player
even with
standing.
that, and now Pat Attack will take off Leaf from the server, and it's just all left alone to the IGL at G2.
With 10 HP,
Ace.
not even able to fully get the heal off. Heretics, and Heretics now, they can push the pace. They can take the fight to G2. It's been the way they found success this entire map. Can they do it again? Boo not able to connect. Those singers, they're causing problems. Rians has one of his own, but the Bulldog is the one you have to be worried about, only getting 2. Rians left alone. G2 on the force, they get another round.
But when you don't run it, I mean, Heretics are able to do this and actually explode with their own. But Valin, he's woken up.
He was quiet in the first half, but Rians might just be louder. He's taking a lot of damage for it, but Benji Fish is gonna have a really nice late timing here through Kitchen.
And the Lurk is now just activating this late into the round.
Forget it, there's no way you expect that.
No.
And they've got the Hunter's Fury out from Rians. Boo on the swing is chaos,
remaining.
causes problems. Rians with 4.
It's impossible.
Trent's tagged. Wood's still threatening too.
Okay.
But he hits a spam on the Jonah P through the wall.
Jonah P gets hit in the crossfire of a battle that was a 1v1 of Trent and Woot.
Spike planted.
He just showed up.
3 HP, Boo almost gets away, but will fall.
Right there.
Look at this late Lurk again, all the way from A site this time.
Icy, still with the op in hand. Jonah P joining the fold once more.
Oh,
as
Icy's
Benji Fish
dead.
is going fast with it, trying to capture timing, and again, it's all down to timing. If he can strike at the right time, Valin with 2 massive kills. But now Benji Fishy has arrived at the scene, gets his 1. Rians and Benji Fishy both weak. It's a 1v1. Valin's gonna hold the defuse. That's perfect. Area that he can tuck into here is Trent, getting that ult off, getting a tag on a little bit. Woot with nowhere to go, but is there any way to punish him? Yeah, he finally falls. Valin and Leaf providing the frags that are needed, clearing everything. That's trouble. And yeah, Boots Pit's been up this entire time, but he's gonna have to close the round out himself. Position given away with the spam. Trent cleans him up. Gonna slow things down for a little bit. Any attempt at G2 not having ults, not having utility now. They're gonna have to wait it out a little bit longer as Valin has fallen. Is this as far as they get? A big kill from Trent though, as Woot holds the line, tapping, waiting for the dare, waiting for the dash, and it comes out. Leaf pens him through the wall.
A lot riding on Jonah P right now, but he doesn't check Nest.
And there just wasn't enough time either. Just when it seemed like G2 had something going. A deep smoke as they try to funnel out and split in through B, but they're gonna have to deal with all of this Cypher utility. The flash on the other side of the cage is so nice as Patata continues to hold the line. G2 still trying to commit though. Look at that trip.
Yeah, that Cypher chip might end up paying dividends, but Benji does get tagged by that KO dagger.
Icy trying to find some space out, and now they strike, now they overwhelm. And G2 are finding a lot of space here for Benji Fish. He's still playing backside. Not able to find anything else. Boo. Can he 1v2? Icy weak. Trent as well. And he's fully healthy. He's got light armor. He's got a sheriff.
30
And I think the other benefit is G2 haven't been able to commit to the spike yet. They haven't been able to get it down.
Yeah, Boo did a really good job of kind of resetting this fight. And the clock now is just running down lower and lower by the second.
And as every second ticks it off, it's only getting better for Boo.
Oh, he has a real window of opportunity right here to clutch this round.
The problem is the
10
spike is
seconds
also
left.
the one back site.
Yeah.
It's not even the one that's on site now. Really nice timing on Icy, but he's not able to settle the shots. He's not able to get the kill. Trent has to be the hero for G2. Does Boo know? Not able to steady the shots the first time, but the second time he does.
He's maneuvered around the entire map, and this allows for this hit to come through.
Paranoia is going to attack too, though. They have to wait as the smoke is the only thing that's keeping him apart now. He sees the barrel of it and the kill will come through. G2 putting together a really nice gun round.
Player standing.
Only losing one so far.
It's all up to Benji Fishy here in a 1v4. He does have a Bulldog to his name, but he's getting spammed down to 11 HP.
And they've got Boo waiting as well.
The trip
There's that
connected.
trip that you mentioned. Icy's punished. Cleaned up, not able to find any room. Patatek still dancing around backside. Flowing in and out of everything he can find.
B, you don't expect something like that.
Right. Under's furious. Wood has taken it, and he's taking lives.
Filthy.
Icy will fall too.
He's going for more.
Of course he will. Why not?
He's running him down. What is that?
Spike down.
Trent knew that there were bullets behind him, but still not there. G2 staying alive, a 5v5 in a post-pen situation like this. There will be carnage. Still playing back Jenny, the op not connecting. Switching over to steadier weaponry. But Heretics finding the kills, finding the space. They've got the flash out as Woot will get it to have. That's now 3/4 of the way. They've got to swing into it, and Woot holds it all the way.
Woot, he's moving. Doesn't connect.
But Icy's already dashed out onto the side. He's got nowhere to go. He's still going to land the shot onto Leaf. Blades were popped, but never fired. G2 still haven't been able to clear out what's happening backside. There's still a couple of members here.
Good flash
here. Benji Fishy's there with them. Can they get past these defenses? Benji Fishy puts the cage up, snaps onto Jonah P. Ridiculous.
10 seconds left.
Valorant can't even get to the spike. Jonah P finds him with him playing on the opposite side of the map. How would you expect that? The paranoia is out. Trent's used his ult. And the collapse from Woot.
again. Devastating blow to G2. Another one.
Some days you're good, other days you're perfect.
One enemy remaining.
They've really made a statement.
That's nicely done. That knife is going to tag Benji Fishy backside, so not only do they know where he is, but the utility is not a factor. You still got to kill him, though, and that's the hardest part of that entire operation.
One enemy remaining.
Another collat.
The Nano's so good. There's nowhere for Woot to go, but he jumps over every single pull, and now gets challenged. Woot falls. He gets another. G2 clawing their way into this round. They've gotten the spike. They've gotten so much control mid. And in spawn, they're going back A.
A bit of a saving grace in this last round. It's not over yet, though.
Valent's gonna get so much info hearing these rotates come through. But I think he does, yeah.
Of
doesn't
course.
matter anyway.
Of course.
I thought he only heard one set of footsteps, but even then, it doesn't matter. Benji Fishy's weak, 11 HP. Rian's healthy. Has a shock to play with. These are really nice post-plant spots, though, from G2.
Yeah, it's going to be a crossfire from hell in A main. Jonah P also watching the back, so they're not worried about the flank. Rians, if he does this, this would be massive. Oh my gosh, he almost got another collat.
Only finds one. That's going to be so difficult. Off of the flash as well. They're lit up. They know where they are, but can they get the fights anyway? That Molly will help. Benji Fishy crosses past, and Valen falls on the other side. They had a perfect trap.
No one fell.
But it was bested once more.
But they're all
30
low.
seconds left.
They're low,
Everyone low.
but will it matter?
About to find out. Leaf has something to say about it.
Really nicely handled. But again, Messi! G2 are doing everything they can to conceal that very
30
fact.
seconds left.
But now, they will have to fight. Woot dashes out, the paranoia through. Mid still fully controlled by G2 though. They've given up the site, but will that be worth it? The classic not causing problems there.
Some signs of life from G2 in this second half.
Spike planted.
Patatek and Benji Fishy, they've gotten the spike down though. And they've got all of them corralled mid. This does not look as safe as you would think. A little flash over the top.
Last player
Knife not
standing.
cleared, Patatek falls. And that's a massive step forward to securing this round. How does Benji Fishy navigate his way through this? Walls closing in.
Oh, Boo missing his opportunity to punish Jonah P on that swing.
And that's so tough because Icy literally just shot B main what felt like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Already gets back trees, able to punish with the kill.
Exactly. He started mid, went B main, now he's Garden, like you said. Oh!
Leaf a little early on the trigger, now overwhelmed. Benji Fishy gets the best of him again.
Trent, they know he's here backside. It's up to Icy again to try to support him.
That paranoia not reaching all the way. So they're able to find safe passage and apply pressure onto Trent. But the pressure's going the other way. Rian's in a 1v4. These last couple of rounds have gotten down to Heretics in, unwinnable situations. You've got the Hunter's Fury over their shoulder trying to pave the way. Leaf with the patience, but not able to settle it. Woot's the one that got away. Now Valen dancing around
The team flash!
the structures, and he's not able to see a damn thing. Now the Molly, Woot dropped. 13 seconds left. Jonah P holds the line. 3 found, make that 4. But Icy has the op, and that's gonna miss out onto the Nanos. Meanwhile, Icy does not. Not only is he landing the shot onto Benji Fishy, but he aggressively fills into the space. 15 seconds left now, and Heretics still have to try to find a way to get out onto the site. They're gonna have to deal with the door as well. Not really finding any safety, and it's not gonna get any better with Trent and the Odin holding the line. First it was Jonah P, now it's Trent. G2 get to 8. But they're committing to this. Off the backs of the ult, the dashes come through, the spam connecting to be lethal. Not able to settle it for more, but with both of those gone, G2 a big advantage. But again, Leaf is on site by himself, not able to hold on much longer. A 3v3 now, Icy still with op, the spike planted. And now it's on G2 to find some space. Boo, perched up, trying to snap onto him, he can't. Valen with really nice shots, and now Icy filling in on the space behind it. The Paranoia, he's got a shorty in hand. The Paranoia will not connect, but Icy's op does. Can Patatek keep him back? The first found. That's all he will find. He's got the cavalry behind him.
Nobody wants to make a mistake. That's a really good flash, but a counter. Jonah P with the punish on the Woot.
30 seconds left.
Now they try to explore the middle of the map, and guess what? They're gonna go into Leaf. They're gonna go into Trent. Benji Fishy trying to play around the timing as best as he can. There's no real way to go. They've got to commit onto this. There's no safe passage out. Trent still gets his one. 13 seconds left. The spike hits the ground. Benji Fishy has to scoop it up in the face of 3. Can he get this off? Committing to the plant, but will fall. Maybe an ult out from Rian's at the same time. But Leaf is buying his patience and getting 2 for it. One singular Leaf keeping him back, and now Trent involved as well. Boo was the first on action and the last to fall. Woot has to slow down. This is not the pace they like to play in. Woot will fall. A 4v4. And both Boo and Benji Fishy weak, but they're the ones getting the kills. But you have not dealt with Trent. Still posted backside. Another kill found. Check your watches, kids. It's Trent time.
Hunter's Fury online as well. They can all play together from the side of G2. Allow Heretics to plant A and use the Sova ult from spawn off the tap.
What a climb. From down so big, so great. What a miracle this would be if Boo can pull this off.
33 HP.
The defenses of G2 have been stalwart, they've been perfect, and now Boo spotted somehow getting to lower HP than he had before. 14 ticks, the only thing keeping us from Lotus, and that's exactly where we're headed. We thought they were done, we thought they were dusted, but they're plenty alive.
From G2, I think they think there's only a Cypher here, but that nade and the Viper Molly.
They have nowhere to go, they don't realize they're being melted! Jonah P's spit is perfect!
That trap was perfect. And again, it doesn't matter if it was a mass group, it doesn't matter if it was just Benji Fishy, it could have just been Benji there. But they were ready for that. An info gathered on Boo here. Patatek has something to say about it.
Last player standing. Spike down.
That is the last one alive here. And he's so far out of reach of the spike. G2 have full control of the area. Nobody's getting within the vicinity of it without somebody finding out.
Turret here as well. It'll give G2 all the info that he is in B site. I mean, this would take even more heroics than that comeback we saw from G2 on the last map to secure this one.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, he's got some time to feel it out and play it out, but
The best case scenario is
there wasn't enough of this lockdown utility cleared out, so some damage will be dealt onto Woot. Valen on the reposition, tries to get away, but it's Leaf who falls.
a little bit of a miscommunication there. I think Leaf thought there was going to be a double swing, or maybe he needed to help Valen to get out there, but the Omen TP, that's what got him out of dodge.
G2 are getting closer and closer. Rian's committing to getting the plant down, and they're going to frag their way through this. Very nicely done, avoiding the disaster of a bonus. Heretics are on the board.
The utility and the layering of it was what punished G2.
Jonah P's the only one on site, and he's gotten past the fault line. Tucked in the smoke, waiting to strike. He spots one, cleans him up, daring the challenge on the second, and Patatek never saw him. Jonah P with 3. Suspicious that it might be a hit B. The paranoia comes out, the eye comes through, but again, it's attention A. Woot on the satchel out, Icy keeping him back and getting the best of him. Icy delivers once more. With 10 seconds left, they might be able to get the spike down, but again, it's out of reach. Boo scoops it up, and they're committing to the plant now. G2, they don't flood. They give it up, wanting to settle things for just a moment, spotting where they are, but that might have been their gravest mistake. Benji Fishy getting the ult down, getting the kill onto one. We'll have to snap one more time onto Trent. Can he deliver for G2 again? Trent creeping forward, the box on the other side, the eye comes out. Benji on the swing, he's gonna get tagged. Location given away. There's the swing, and Benji Fishy with 3. Icy just got baited into using his ult there. He's gonna get the kill onto Benji Fishy, but the rest of the hit is C. They've got the Nightfall to clear out the pit. For Jonah P, again, in the exact right spot, again. Leaf joins in on it, but Boo's left alone. He spammed his way through 2. But those were the easy ones. Now he's gonna have to deal with Trent. He's gonna have to deal with
30
Leaf
seconds left.
and Icy. We've seen one clutch already from Heretics. It was at the hands of Benji Fishy, but Boo cannot pull it off. What's the counter off of that? Where's the next punch coming from? Patatek pushing forward, Boo the first to fall. Patatek has played his position so nicely as bodies drop all around him. Stays up, stays alive. Now Benji Fishy joining him. Numbers still the way of the defense, though. Trent weak, but still alive. And oftentimes, that's enough. Jonah P with him, Valen over his shoulder. That tandem pushing forward. As Heretics have cut noise suggesting they may leave, but G2 calling them on the bluff.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Really nice swing, a 1-for-1, but those numbers do not add up when you're down.
Oh, the
That
nade.
nade over the top is beautiful. Doing a little bit of damage. They've committed to the plant. Leaf is going to be on the flank. And Valen pushing in from the other side, but the swing is too much. It's not too much for Trent, though. Boo's gotten the spike down. We've seen him in these 1vx situations at the end of the round so many times with the exact same result.
So far, Jonah P, he's playing so patient. He's got 14 kills.
A war of attrition. Meanwhile, the action starting on B. The paranoia out as Jonah P falls. Heretics look so good here. They've got a numbers advantage, but they don't really have the space. It might be okay, though. They've got the Cypher ult. Icy on the swing. Can't hold the line. Can Trent?
Come on.
One dog is all he has. The cam spotting him, daring the swing. There's not enough he can do there. Heretics get to 3. So nicely here. Paranoia is traded and kills R2. A 1-for-1 is Valen not able to handle the aggression. Overwhelmed and outgunned. Now the first Nightfall used and the second traded as the waves collide into one another. Silence settles over the map, but it's false.
Nobody can hear anything right now. They don't even know bombs going down.
Spike planted.
Committed though, Trent on the spam.
Bring them down.
The flash will slow things down for just a moment.
One more Prowler.
Bring them down.
No info gathered whatsoever, and a fault line. It's back online off a contact. Or perhaps just a delay.
Now they're filling in on the space behind it. Benji Fishy's so weak. G2 have been patient on this. They've been so patient on this, but now having to go because time is of the essence.
Enemy remaining.
They try striking, but they meet nothing on the other side. They find
Enemy remaining.
very little. I mean, does he? He doesn't have enough time to do this. He's gonna get the kills, but the spike will go off. Heretics will get to 4. That fault line out will tag Woot. Meanwhile, Boost. Oh, I thought he was gonna fully commit. Woot falls.
And it's that fault line, I think, that just messed up his timing. He wasn't ready for that little off angle from Valorant. Man advantage to G2 now, and Leaf took all this real estate.
The trap has been set. They cannot rotate out. And Trent's playing this really nicely as well, filling in behind him. Yeah, if they give up B, so be it. They're gonna have a really nice retake angle if they commit that way, but Heretics, with the paranoia in their face, forced to dwell over whether or not they want to commit to this A site. It's getting more and more difficult. Jonah P's swing timing is perfect.
One enemy remaining.
Such a heavy advantage the way of the defense as they pick Heretics apart. EP or anything like that.
He has no escape.
He's gonna tuck tail and try to get away. All he's done is found a corner, and the corner might be okay. He gets his one, deals more damage. Eventually falls.
left.
The spike fully intent towards A now as it will get sunk into the soil of the site.
Still a paranoia online, still a nade online for Icy. Position to delay the heaven flood. Valen is so far away.
Oh, they don't want to go heaven. They want to take a little bit of a lower angle as they descend into the stairs.
Omen flash used early on. Icy holding onto that nade. Now he invested. It's causing chaos on the site. Valen gets an opening kill.
That's exactly what they needed. Trent. Oh, they had no idea where he was. Finally settles things, gets the shots he needs.
One enemy remaining.
The tap is all it takes. Can Benji Fishy 1v2 this with a ghost in hand? The time has been ticking for so long. Trent's about to deal with a lot of pressure.
He's out of there.
Gets away, but Leaf is over the top. Cleans him up. There's the counter punch. Jonah P as well. They thought they had him, and yeah, they did, but it was all a carrot on a stick.
And it was all because of that info that was denied from the Cypher cam.
Icy investing the ult here. Benji Fishy still alive. Managing to avoid the trip. Now falls. And it wasn't off of the rocket, but they got what they were looking for anyway. Rian sucked in the smoke, takes a little bit of damage. Peppered,
Spike planted.
although obscured. Rian's on the swing, getting one. He and Boo will have to stand strong here.
They have the utility to do so. Omen flash, a smoke, almost a full stun out. 2 players hit. Where's the follow-up?
Leaf is the only one who's gone undetected. And again, he's the one who saves the round. Just when they thought they had him. Of course, it's Leaf who strikes. Rians has no real way to get in here. And they don't have a ton of money. He's not going to try to save it. He will fall. This was what almost caused problems a couple of rounds ago, but this time, Heretics on the rotate away. Jonah P hears him, punishes him. Pat-a-tech down. Meanwhile, Leaf is going to catch them once more, nipping at their heels as they try to rotate back A. But realizing that
30
the round
seconds
is likely lost.
I mean, Valen just played him like a fiddle, Doug. 1 Prowler broken, and a rewalk for Leaf.
And another kill found.
And he's out. Full advantage for G2. This could very well be it.
The Nightfall to pave the way. Benji Fishy trying to play backside the cam. No, not going to buy him enough time here, but that will certainly help.
Traded instantly from Trent. Rians.
It's found 1 for 1 though. Rians able to punish, but they've gotten a little bit of space here. Now they're going to get the pit. But Pat-a-tech and Boo so healthy. Patty falls. G2 looking to deal the devastating death blow onto Heretics. And what looked unreachable, what looked uncertain, will be found.